on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Olanre Tiolalade. The major headlines. Presidency reaffirms Tinubu's pro-June 12 credentials. We have no party registration application before us, says INEC. PDP insists on June 30 NEC meeting. Senate to hold public hearing on constitution review July 4th. Lagos agog as Aroko celebrates 60. Business news. Iran, Israel. Petrol may hit 100,000 naira per litre as oil price soars. Sports. Transfers. Galatasaray issue Osimhen ultimatum. Ekong tip Super Eagles for 2025 AFCON title World Cup 26. News in detail. Presidency reaffirms Tinubu's pro-June 12 credentials. The presidency yesterday flayed former Jigawa State Governor Sule Lamido over his remarks on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's role in the pro-democracy struggle. It said that his claims that the president only joined the struggle after the formation of the National Democratic Coalition was false, revisionist, and historically dishonest. The presidency reaffirmed the president's pro-June 12 credentials, noting that he never at any stage deserted the battle he joined at the outset when he was a senator. According to the presidency, Lamido, then National Secretary and National Chairman of the defunct Social Democratic Party SDP, the late Chief Tony Aneni, and not President Tinubu traded off the mandate of the late Chief Moshood Abiola. Abiola won the June 12, 1993 polls, which was adjudged to be free and fair by domestic monitors and foreign observers. We have no party registration application before us, says INEC. No group has applied for registration as a political party, the Independent National Electoral Commission (NEC) has said. The electoral umpire insists that associations seeking to be registered as a political party must follow laid down guidelines and abide by the legal and administrative requirements for the registration. Admitting that over 100 associations are in the queue, the Commission said none of them have submitted a formal application to it yet. National Commissioner and Chairman of the Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumekun, disclosed that what INEC has received so far are letters of intent and not formal applications. PDP insists on June 30 NEC meeting. The plan by the People's Democratic Party to hold its National Executive Committee meeting on Monday without proper notification to the electoral agency has created ripples within the party. The National Publicity Secretary, Debo Ologunagba, who told reporters in Abuja yesterday that the meeting will hold, kicked against an independent National Electoral Commission's insistence that National Secretary Samuel Anyanwu should co-sign the meeting notice with the acting national chairman, Ambassador Umar Damagum. However, he said the two reconciliations committee, headed by Olagunsoye Oyinlola and Bukola Saraki, were making progress with their peace mission. Senate to hold public hearing on Constitution Review, July 4. The Senate Committee on the Review of the 1999 Constitution will on July 4 and 5 hold a 2-day zonal public hearing in the country's 6 geopolitical zones. The hearing is to gather citizens' input on the proposed amendments. The committee, chaired by the Deputy President of the Senate, Barrel Jibrin, said the public hearing will be held simultaneously in Lagos, Southwest, Enugu, Southeast, Ikot Ekpene South-South, Jos North-Central, Maiduguri North-East, and Kano North-West. The hearing will examine critical national issues, including local government autonomy, electoral and judicial reforms, state creation, state police, and inclusive governance. Tinubu hands over ECOWAS leadership to Sierra Leone's bill. With a call on regional leaders to remain vigilant and responsive to the evolving needs of citizens, particularly youth, women, and the vulnerable, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu yesterday bowed out as the chairman of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, Authority of Heads of States and Governments. He handed over the baton to Sierra Leonean President Julius Maada Bio. As we look to the future, I urge all of you to remain vigilant and responsive to the evolving need of our people. Let us deepen the cooperation, uphold diplomatic principles, and foster inclusive growth that leaves no one behind, Tinubu said during his closing address at the 67th Ordinary Session of the ECOWAS Authority in Abuja. Pastoral crisis. 11 states embrace FG ranching. 11 states are taking steps to commence ranching as a way to address the age-long violent clashes between herders and farmers, which has claimed several lives. While some states have allocated lands for ranching, many others have pledged lands and a few are developing policies that will guide the initiative as a viable business venture. The states ready to commence ranching are Lagos, Plateau, Ondo, Zamfara, Bauchi, Delta, Niger, Kano, Jigawa, Nasarawa, and Anambra. The development comes against the surge in killings in Benue and Plateau communities linked to armed herders. Last week, over 200 persons were murdered in Yelewata, Benue State by armed assassins. President Bola Tinubu attributed the incident to land grabbing and vowed to go after the perpetrators. Minister set up committee to broker peace between Aremu, Minions workers. Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Nkeruka Onyejiocha, has raised a committee to reconcile the Director General of the Michael Imundu National Institute for Labour Studies, Minions, Issa Aremu, and fielding staff members of the institute. Onyejiocha announced this during a peace meeting at Minions headquarters in Ilorin, Kwara State. The committee is to address grievances of the workers, monitor leadership performance, and recommend reforms. Lagos Agog as Aroko celebrates 60. Honorable Shitu Razak Aroko, a prominent Lagos socialite, celebrated his 60th birthday in grand style at the Ronnie D Event Center in Agege, near Pensinma, on Sunday, July 22nd. The event drew the nobles of Lagos society, including political bigwigs, socialites, traditional leaders, family, friends, and business partners, both from Nigeria and the diaspora. Despite restrictions, a number of people still find their ways to the event centers. The attendance at his birthday party suggests he's a respected figure in Lagos. Felicitations from notable figures, however, poured in ceaselessly. The chairman of the occasion, Honorable Usman Akobi Amzat, Chairman Ifako local government, who attended with his cabinet members, including the vice chairman, Honorable Toyin Akerele, and secretary to the local government, Honorable Kolawole Fasusi, described Aroko as a loving and lovely brother who is diligent in all his dealings. Amzat highlighted Aroko's selfless leadership and public service in different capacities. He appreciated those that graced the occasion and wished the celebrants a jolly 60th ride. Aroko's 60th birthday celebration is a testament to his enduring presence and influence in Lagos society. The event featured live music by Ramon Akoni, speeches and well wishes from guests. The event was attended by Honorable Benjamin Adeyemi Olabinjo, member House of Representatives Ifako Federal Constituency, Honorable Adewale Timtokwe Adedeji, member Lagos State House of Assembly, representing Ifako Constituency 01, and Honorable H.I.D. Tijani, Chairman Ojokoro LCDA, amongst other dignitaries. Business news. Iran Israel. Petrol may hit 1,000 naira per litre as oil price soars. Global crude oil prices may cross $80 per barrel this week, following the major escalation in tensions between the United States and Iran, with the oil markets reacting sharply to reports of coordinated US-Israeli airstrikes on key Iranian nuclear facilities. This came as marketers of petroleum products said petrol prices may soon rise to 1,000 naira per litre due to rising crude oil prices and the volatility in the foreign exchange market. The development follows a preemptive defensive strike, overnight attacks launched by the United States on three of Iran's major nuclear sites. The strike, as announced by President Donald Trump, obliterated Tehran's critical nuclear infrastructure, joining an Israeli assault in an escalation of conflict in the Middle East as Tehran vowed to defend itself. Iran is OPEC's third largest crude producer. Sports transfers. Galatasaray issue Osimhen ultimatum. Galatasaray has issued an ultimatum to Victor Osimhen as questions surrounding the player's future continue to drag on. According to reports from Fanatic via TMW, Galatasaray has already reached an agreement with Napoli concerning the fee for the player, but a lack of response from Osimhen is beginning to wear away at the Turkish giant's patience. The Nigerian striker spent the 2024-2025 season on loan with the Super League outfit, scoring 26 times in 30 league games and helping Okon Buruk side lift the domestic title. The Istanbul side finishing 11 points clear of fierce rivals Fenerbahce. Ekong tipped Super Eagles for 2025 AFCON title, World Cup 26. Captain Williams Ekong has again backed the Super Eagles to win the 2025 AFCON in Morocco, as well as qualify for 2026 World Cup. Last year, the Super Eagles were beaten in the final of 2023 AFCON by hosts Cote d'Ivoire. Ekong said that has made the team more determined to achieve something truly special. Recap of the major headlines. Presidency reaffirms Tinubu's pro-June 12 credentials. We have no party registration application before us, says INEC. PDP insists on June 30 NEC meeting. Senate to hold public hearing on constitution review, July 4. Lagos Agog as Ariko celebrates 60th birthday. Business news. Iran-Israeli. Petrol may hit 1,000 naira per litre as oil price soars. Sports. Transfers. Galatasaray issue Osimhen ultimatum. Ekong tips Super Eagles for 2025 AFCON title, World Cup 2026. Follow us on all our social media handles: Facebook at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. Special thanks to the news producer